Hey, with these hints, I'm actually going to be talking through this video to explaining how to find them. So the first one being the water. You're going to come over here. There's water that's going to be sounds right here. So we're just going to jump inside it. Whee! I can't remember what I looked like. My memory is all foggy. But I remember this place was always falling apart. Always falling apart. Is there anything for me back home? I can't remember. I can never remember. What was the meeting about? I may never know. After all, did it matter? Was there ever a meeting? Always falling apart. They really need to fix this place. What is it that makes you? I'm not sure. What makes you have the right to hide away? I've been wronged. Is it not good enough? Do you not think about what you've done? I didn't do anything. You know, don't you? I'm not sure. Do you regret it? It's so cold. We hate you. You left us to rot. So, when you complete the door thing, you're gonna go over here to this big head, which now has a big headless. Well, it's just faceless now, and jump on it. What do you dream about? Silence. You used to be so bright, and I'll always be. Do you miss them? Every moment. What would your son think of what you did? You've been working on something, like always. Do you really think you can fix everything? We need to You hear his screams, and breathing too. Neither of you can go back. That's what you think. It's hungers. Can God hear you from down here? Both of you can't. Keep on working. I hate you. For your next one being it thrashes on the wall, we're actually gonna hang out on this wall right here. For the It Glows, you're actually going to go stage 24 and click on this thing right here. When was the last time you stared at the night sky? The night at the beach. What is it you see in the corner of your eye? I don't want to carry this burden. The place reminds you of the past, and you still come here. I need to fix it. Does it still eat at you? You never hear nothing. You did this to yourself. You're not real. But I'll never leave. Nobody can make you forget. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault. Then why do you still haunt you? After all, you did contribute, didn't you? Stop. Even if you didn't know. I didn't know. You still think that you know. You never answered that. You know why? I never wanted this. Why do you still wear the robe? I have to fix this. Then go fix it. Fix everything. You'll always be hurting the people around you, won't you? You are pathetic. Still here, Doctor. It's a beautiful night, Doctor. Come with me. Look at the stars. For our sixth hint, we're gonna go to stage 32, and now there's a note under this bed. Alright, for our next tip, we're gonna do a few jumps and hop onto this thing. Do you remember the first thing you sacrificed for this country? Nothing. You are aware that your co-workers are unpromotive. Indeed. Did you ever question our procedures? It is for the greater good. Would you still be loyal if nobody is watching? Affirmative. Are you grateful for your stay here? Forever. Exactly. You're always in. Have you noticed anything changed recently? The plan has taken form. Indeed. There is nothing left to do but to sit back and watch. Yes, sir. Okay, so for our last area, we're actually gonna do the obby for 38, but you can teleport to 39 if you wanted to. Come here. This platform, we're gonna stand on it. You've taken it this far. Let me tell you something. Something I can only tell someone I trust. There was never room in our perfect world for these four. But there can be. Umbra fluids. A perfect substance and miracle, some might say. Where did it come from? What does it do? They're not sure. They are afraid. But they make them unsure. Desperate. Any way to reach redemption will suffice. But one of them, not so much. Miriam. She's a lovely person, isn't she? A woman who knows her priorities, the worth of her work. She took Umbra Felix, and it saved her. But how? How did it help her? Out of all people. That's the magic of this substance. Feelings. Umbra Fluix feels. It's not as alive as your average animal, but it understands feelings. It reacts to them. Be calm, have your head where it matters, think like it does, and it will reward you, always. And Miriam, she was always a smart one. But should this substance fall into the wrong hands, say, someone who is normally strong of the mind, someone who has always kept his smiles right for everyone else, someone who we have managed to crack under pressure. It would notice that it would feel upon. But a cure, right? A cure might work. Yes, we fix it. We always do. Perhaps it'll work on someone like Miriam. We'll find the effect peacefully. To someone who's constantly on edge, someone who might just have a breakdown right outside that door. Fascination. Fascinating. Product that would rival God's will. You know what I always say, employee? Fortune favors the brave. New thing to mention? Yeah, the hospital has officially changed. So yeah, we're gonna go by the order of the things. So yeah, let's see what these new memories are about. Huh? They're gone, all of them. I tried, but it wasn't enough. Every name, every face, gone or twisted. For what? Profit? Power? No, not anymore. I'm done in your power, Watson. If this is how it's gonna be, I'm gonna make it hurt. And now my next thing, this.
Doctor, you want to be called that, don't you? Allow me to tell you something, Doctor. Small doses, they help the body, they recover you. It's all a lie, it feeds before it feeds. It hides. And it's naturally violent. Didn't you ever see what takes place in the aquatic sector? You've done something truly special, Doctor. A cure, What do you really seek with this? Redemption? I can feel you breaking, Doctor. Careful now. Do you think it will notice? Of course you do. You're terrified. You're still thinking about that, Doctor. Don't you fear now. We always fix it. We always do.
I don't like that this thing is red, so I'm gonna still touch it. You know, I can tell you one thing, I really do not. So yeah, after I did this, I guess the hospital got even darker. So obviously the game wants me to continue. Alright, black hat now, wee! Alright, now I got the brick wall over here. I'm gonna hit my head on it.
It's already too late.
Yeah, so the hospital is officially now darkening because I did that. Okay, so now we're just gonna go to stage 30. Oh boy, I can't remember what the fuck this stage. Oh, here we go. Yeah, stage 32.
Now you march forward. Your fear's all gone. Leave a trail of your new form everywhere you step. Spread it, Doctor. Let your causes seep into the walls, into the air, into them. Carry it like the gospel you wrote in blood and science. Let us be known. Let us be seen. And if God really loves you, He'll come down. He'll come down and bow down to me. Go to them again. They're all dying to see you. She is dying to see you. And when you find them all, see how it reacts. This is for our future. You are a marvel, Doctor. A testament. My testament.
Well, yeah, alright. Just to know, for the door one, yes, I was actually just looking at random doors to just see which one would actually open, so, yeah, I'm gonna just do this again. And yeah, you're gonna watch me do it. I got my own.
What a fate, but can you really blame them? A life starts just as easily as it ends, but we may believe that our actions made our stay on this planet worthwhile, happy, that it all meant something, that what we do in between matters. But in reality, they were all useless. The four of them, the scientist was always deflecting the obvious. The doctor, he wasted his brilliance on sentiment. The engineer was all but a lost cause for the moment you walked inside the building. And the manager, oh the manager. David, you were always different. I will not lie to you. You were always my favorite. After all, you are what you are thanks to me, and for that I am proud. You were so valuable to the team, and I wanted to make sure you'd always be special. I gave you a second chance, and you still were foolish enough to not listen to me. But that is alright. I was so caught up on making the others be useful for once in their pathetic little lives that I forgot that you had already done your purpose. I knew you would do this once you knew what had happened to everybody. I knew you tried to enact some part of revenge. But unfortunately, it's not me who found himself on the handle of revenge today. They loved you. David once trusted you, but now you did this to yourself. In a blink of an eye, he found himself surrounded by a giant mass. Thousands of mannequins stored him soulless, and minutes later, nothing but a husk of a man remained. They didn't absorb him. No, he didn't deserve to live any longer. And so, there he lays. The scientist disappeared, having finished her work. The engineer found a new purpose, reborn in faith. And the doctor will spread our cause. But David was always just there, wasn't he? And now, there he lays, useless and discarded. Truth is, it was eating at him. Always was. And when we tried to act, well, it was already too late. And not even God could save him. Poor David. Nobody will remember him.
So, yeah, I am officially reporting that the game is just now all black. So, that just leads us to head back and I guess see what the guy has to say now. So in my opinion, I actually really liked this game. I think you should go check it out yourself. It's really just like kind of a take on those old Obbies from like 2017, I think. But yeah, for what the game's worth, you can actually play it yourself and do this whole thing yourself if you really wanted to. Yeah, wording like that is weird. But anyways, that's all for today's video. Like and subscribe for more content if you want to see me post more horror games like this. But yeah, subscribe. Bye.